Oh yeah, right. So Benga was like, well, clearly you do. He's saying to like Micah, it's like, just create your own playbook. Micah says, just create your own playbook like Demarco has, and we won't have an issue in it. Personally, I don't care. Benga then turns around and says, well, clearly you do. You came up with this silly rule. It's all good though, Commissioner. Micah replies, look, round one winner. The complaint has been made against you. When he said that, it's just like, just baiting out the thing.
You know what, yeah? Certain man take this legit, like, it's like it's a second job for them.
Innit? I'm like,
Remy started up
I just want to have
it.
Who?
Remy and his little brother, like big bro, little
yeah,
bro.
they started up a league.
No, they've started up their own little Instagram page, innit?
Is it?
To be fair, that might have to be the next one. Drop a little B2B Instagram, innit? Highlights of the game.
Yeah, highlights of the games, just highlights of the chat. Yeah, that cracked me up though. Yeah, I'm good to go. But yeah, that cracked me up because I was just like, you know,
wait, what did you go? What colour? Oh, it will change us anyway.
I went white. It should. I went white because you're the home team. So the home team usually, if the home team changes to a colour uniform, the away team should automatically be changed to a white uniform. So I shouldn't have to worry about it.
That's right.
Yeah, that just gave me a good belly full of laughs because. Like the way that it was just it's just like just the way that they were carried on in there just made me laugh. New teams can always be added. Gonna end up Victor, you're gonna end up running teams out of the league, joining an affiliate league run by a more owner-friendly commissioner. Sounded like the actual NFL over here.
Stadium here in Kansas City.
Have you started the live stream?
Yeah, I've just put it in. Then I can't say,
you play the game, he's in the shorts.
With Matt Ryan and the Atlanta Falcons. Here's Bosher to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. Oh, nice spin.
I don't like you using this Kansas City offense, bro. I don't like it. I haven't even played against you with it, and I don't like the idea of it. Their whole playbook is predicated around flipping big shots downfield. I don't like. Wasn't it you that I saw posted that video, that clip of like the picture of like 68. 35 or something.
Yeah. That was Victor. Victor got it.
You play Victor?
Yeah.
Oh, what did Victor put up 68?
Victor put up 68. Because you know what? I went for one thing only. I didn't try and mix up my games. Like.
You aired it out.
I was literally just a big shots down the field, but I caught on later. Do you know what I mean? Like I started actually catching it.
Mahomes to throw on second down. That one caught by
I started catching it towards the end of the game. Like, what's the point of scoring now? I was in like, I pressed it by accident.
We're gonna get a timeout.
Yeah, but what pissed off Victor is, so I was on my 30, dropped down to my 20, and launched the ball from my 20 all the way to his 70, to his 80 and caught the ball. He's like, it's not allowed. It shouldn't be allowed. Someone's have an arm like that.
Mahomes gonna hand it off to Hunt.
You waited. Why did you wait?
Yeah, that's
that highlight.
So back to back big runs, picking apart.
I'm not gonna let you fucking just highlight.
This was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
Jump that, you prick!
Demarco, can I be honest with you? Man pressed the wrong button. I thought I had fucked up. I would never ever go for that far guy. I pressed the wrong button.
This is why I need to stop playing Madden as well, because my neighbours think that I'm this badly behaved, ill-spoken dude, because they just sit next door and all they hear is just mad cussing.
One day, yeah, it's gonna look so bad because you're gonna be there busting, cussing, yeah. And the missus is going to walk out the house or something. And they're going to be like, hey.
Call it a gain of 4 on first.
Are you okay?
That's what you're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback.
They will as well, man. They will as well, bro.
It's one of them areas, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Like, everyone's into your business. Bruv. One time, Izzy had gone away to her parents for like a week. she'd taken some time off to go and do this training course, and she was staying up with her parents because the course was up in Birmingham, and her parents live in Hereford, so it made sense. Yeah. So. Yeah. So because that's how the situation was set up. Let me cancel that.
Throwing is Mahomes on third.
Damn, big man, got it. Big man, got it.
Respect for the
So yeah, because that's how the situation was like set up, that she'd gone away. Like people hadn't seen her for like a couple of days. So because they hadn't seen her car there, and they hadn't heard me, and they just saw me coming and going to work, one of my neighbours tells me, "Oh, you know what so and so's been asking if you and Izzy broke up because they haven't seen her car for a few days." I was like, what kind of nosy curtain twitching madness is that? Like, a woman can't go and pursue some stuff for her professional. You picked a fake spike plate, right? So,
but the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call. To throw, it's Mahomes.
Oh, come on, this is silly. How is he going to bring that in?
I don't know. I thought I put it straight into your guy. If he just did turn around.
That's what I don't understand. I don't understand why he turned around and waited for the ball to lick him in the back of his zocky head, man. Chuck. I was like, imagine that then, that a woman can't go pursue like her professional career development. Snatched.
Where the hell did he come from?
Must have just slipped off a block. Just because people assume that, okay, if she's gone for a few days, she must have moved out of the house. I was like, okay. I see how you lot are.
Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
They're nosy. Like this is fucking Emmerdale or something.
Ava, why are you running around in the bedroom? The bedroom's not big enough to run around in.
Here's a carry for the fullback. That's Anthony Sherman. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Calling a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a third and about 5.
Last time he was starting on the tight ends. Now it's the fullbacks.
The tight ends have redeemed themselves, innit?
That's because you switched to using a decent, like a top level one, innit? Because you got Kelsey now, like he ain't supposed to drop anything.
He does, he'll know about it. And we're dropping zeros from his paycheck.
Looking to throw is Mahomes.
What? Useless receiver.
Incomplete.
Chance is good. He's going to be a very busy guy. 2 catches already in this opening drive. They were looking his way for a third.
I think they put this defense on notice that could be a really, really frequent combination. And the kick by Butker is good. And the Chiefs are out to a 3-0 lead. So they get 3, certainly hoping for 6 after a 13-play drive.
So you console yourself on defense by saying you did your job, right? If they go 13 plays and only give up a field goal, you did a nice job there. But here's the other part. 13 plays, you don't force any mistakes, you don't take the ball away. Maybe that's the way they should look at it.
Regarding what we were speaking about when you what's happening,
guys will set up shop
I'm trying to remain in contact for future opportunities. Obviously, this one was publicised, so as long as I've voiced how interested I was, but due to certain situations, I was unable. So hopefully, the link is always going to be.
Ryan will bring the Falcons up now, 1st and 10 at their own 23.
This is where tape become important, so I'm looking to invest in.
You
run with him.
So I'm
looking to invest.
No blocking, man. 3 guys just straight in the back. Yeah, no, I'm with you. That makes sense. Like the tape is going to be.
So I'm going to invest in the GoPro, but then it's not going. It can't be generally for everyone because I need to get key things on what I'm doing. Do you know what I mean? So it's about the other half investing that Sunday.
So now they have to contend with Sunday. 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards.
My games just to get decent footage. Do you know what I mean?
On 2nd down, Ryan on the screen. This is Coleman.
shedding like that.
A really good pickup of 28 yards.
So yeah, that I'm going to try and look for a decent
That was a beautifully executed screen pass. They let the rushers get upfield and get the escorts in front, meaning the offensive linemen, other blockers out in front. Completed the pass beautifully. So now you get all that open space. The big guys leading the way.
They'll run it now out of the gun. It'll be brought down right at midfield after a gain of only a couple.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because when they're open, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Ryan. And finding the tight end Hooper. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
From the gun on third down, Ryan.
Oh, don't drop that. Come on, man.
You hear the calls
Right,
from
I'm
Biggie,
fucking
but I
done
just
for
don't
that.
think so.
That pissed me off.
He has done the hard work of catching it. He couldn't keep it.
Like, he dropped it as well, man. That
No,
pissed
I'm
me
with
off.
you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back
Well, you didn't
pocket.
put October half term like it.
Now, what have I been up to?
Yeah, like.
Do you know what? It went by quickly, so I like celebrated my birthday Monday. We just spent it quietly, to be honest. Tomorrow we're going Fortnum and Masons for afternoon tea, and then
they'll try and throw for it with Ryan. It's complete. Swings
Dickhead.
yes.
Oh, man.
Alongside Charles Davis, Brandon Gordon, it's the Falcons in possession to begin quarter number 2. And they're on the move here. They've got it 1st and 10.
who said that? Oh, Micah said that I've been playing Madden all the time. Do you know what? This is the first time I've played Madden this half term. Like, I've not had the time. Yesterday, I was supposed to have gone up into London, then bailed out, just ended up reading. I can't try to push my reading. Wow, how you gonna say that? What? You know what? Do you know what? Actually, it has been the side chick to Soul Calibur 6. I've got Soul Calibur 6, yeah. Well, I played it with Izzy for about half an hour, and my forearms were killing me. Just like, it started out, I was like, oh, you know what? I don't care if she's just like, I want to get these combos down. I don't care if she's bottom thrashing and whipping me that way. But my pride kicked in. My pride kicked in hard. I couldn't let it happen to me. I had to try and do something, man. I still was catching L's.
Here's Coleman. And he'll go down at the 28. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling.
I'm going
about
to do
right
a
there.
stream
He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
Yeah, makes sense. Makes sense, Commissioner. It's bad giving this boy this much power. Giving him that title, he wakes up smiling. Ava, you're too big for that dress. What is going on?
Now a play fake here on first down.
Take him then.
Window. Shit.
For Jones, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Reggie Randall. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the ball back. So Charles, pretty big piece of news.
Wow, good job, Dad. Good job, Dad.
Cowboys all to talk about them needing a big-time target out wide. They went and got Amari Cooper.
The speculation was there, the discussion was there, but then late Monday, as you noted, it became real. The Cowboys decided they needed a WR1 and went to Oakland and got Amari Cooper and gave up their #1 draft pick for 2019 in return.
What do you think of the fit there?
I think the fit is excellent. Dallas screaming for a wide receiver who can attract attention, stretch the field, and make big plays.
Heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
That's greedy, Ryan.
Oh, Demarco.
That's greedy,
That's a
Ryan.
great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
Oh my God.
Now the Falcons offense gets ready to head back onto the field. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue.
21. On. Go. Hey, let's go. On. Got it. 12.
They'll throw on first down with Ryan.
Good.
Take it into the end zone.
I had to switch on to him and die for that.
Calvin Ridley, 26 yards. And the Falcons are in for 6. On for the extra point, Giorgio Tavecchio.
Oh, I needed that.
And this is no good. He missed it.
Yuck.
Not a good start here in the kicking department.
Do you know what?
As
I
this
saw that
remains
wind.
a
It was like
6-3 score.
5 miles per hour. I was like, just get it in the dark blue section, Demarco. And I got it just outside.
Here's Bosher to kick it
Come
away.
on. Kicks have been killing me recently.
That'll be taken in the end
I think I
zone.
probably have like one of the worst kick conversion percentages in this league. Fuck.
And he's got some space here.
I'm properly playing chicken with you. I was like, I have no one there. I just need to not whiff. No one can dive. They have to be able to come back and get into the play. Like, so long as that happens, I have a chance. As soon as you got out there, I was like, do you know what? He's got golden territory here. I can't just let him run at this point.
It certainly is, and this team went 5-0 last year, then lost 6 of their next 7. I don't think they're in danger of doing that. I know people look at their defense and think, that's the weak link. But remember, they have pass rushers. That's always big because you can slow down a team that way.
Come on,
they
man.
take the ball away from people. They've been opportunistic over the years. So I think that
Never.
Atlanta a couple years
Never.
ago, the Super Bowl with a subpar defense,
Here, man.
this team can do the
Never.
same. Last year's Super
You're
Bowl
right there.
was decided by a defensive
Never.
play.
I'm not
And the score
doing
was
it.
38 to
You don't
33.
do that
You
tape,
just
bro.
need one in a big ball game. And Kansas City has the guys who can get it for you.
They'll toss it to Hunt. Foyesade Aluakan made the tackle there from his safety position.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
On third down,
Ah.
that's Hunt. It'll go as a gain of 10 and a
You're not
Kansas
gonna-
City first down.
You're not going to hurdle me, I promise you. It's not happening.
I've got to drop it for a while.
You're not going to lure me into it, though. Like, I'm fully aware of it being something that is on the table here.
It's a loss of a yard there.
I'm just going to forever, just whenever you get closer to me, I'm going to slow down. I don't care if he jukes me, like, you're just not hurdling over the top of me. It's not happening.
So that means what in halftime? Adjustments time, right? Figure out what they are, figure out the things that they really want to accomplish, and who to run behind. Which are your better blockers? Find those guys and get in that direction.
Now they'll throw with Mahomes. He's going to let this one go deep. And it's intercepted at the goal line. It's Desmond Trufant. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Put too much on it.
Well, they didn't
Or
exactly
you didn't
show
switch, like,
patience there, did they?
my guy ended
Just
up in
down
front
the
of your
score,
receiver.
They come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
Ryan and the Falcons now come up 1st and 10 at the 20. After the interception, here's Ryan.
Are you serious? That would have been nice. That.
Yeah. I saw you at my feet and I was just like, whoo, thank you, Jesus.
We got a second
Thank you,
here,
Jesus.
Let's look back to some of those crazy finishes in Week 7 of the NFL last week. I mean, it seemed like every game had a wild finish.
It certainly did. Dallas
Like,
Washington
step on their back, like, thank you.
yards following a questionable penalty against his long snapper that moved the ball back 5 yards. How about Cleveland, Tampa Bay? Cleveland claws his way back in. And then Tampa Bay wins the ball game with Chandler Catanzaro kicking the big field goal from 59 yards in overtime. Remember, he missed a 40-yarder in regulation. Justin Tucker missed an extra point. That's a headline in and of itself. His first miss in the NFL. And New Orleans gets away with a victory. And New England, Chicago. Chicago throws the Hail Mary at the end of the game. Kevin White, 54 yards. He needed 55. Stopped at the 1 yard.
I don't think I've ever seen a Hail Mary come that close, but not
That spin took him nowhere.
Shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line.
That spin took him nowhere. Looked like it hurt him as well, to be honest.
First half. We're back to Arrowhead
certain linebackers
after this.
In a minute that can't turn directions. How do you audible so well? That's what hurts. Like, I try. Like, I press circle, go to him.
Ryan will throw again. And Jones hands it over the middle.
Like, I'll press circle,
get
go
it out
to
a
the
couple
person.
yards shy of midfield at the 48. Ryan to Jones, the Falcon
What, and they don't, if they, do they not move?
He just says late.
Yeah, so if you're trying to move, basically, and it doesn't audible, it means that you can't move that place. You need to find another player in the formation that you can move. Because certain players, yeah. Oh, do you know what? I was trying to follow that guard and I just got stuck behind him.
Just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield. But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
The rush defense stout on first down. Here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Now Ryan on 2nd down. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. It'll be a gain of 4. And that'll make it 3rd down. From the shotgun, Ryan.
Oh, wow, that's a big play. Because he slapped that out of, he slapped that down. He slapped it out of the air. He was like, no. Volleyball. Do you know what? I should have lifted that. I saw Julio get a step on him, and I even saw your guy stumble. And I was like, after he stumbled, after one of the guys stumbled, I had to rifle that out. That's crazy because they were like, oh, do you know why? I know why now. Did you change your coverage?
Yeah.
Did you put the one of them into zone?
I put them all into zone. So they was in man, then I put my linebacker into
Big
zone.
win over San Francisco at home on a Monday night. They now head out to face the 7-0 Rams in Los Angeles. That's going to be fun.
Yeah, I'm glad you mentioned that one. That is a big win indeed.
That hurt him more than anything.
Todd Gurley, let's do this.
Yeah, bro. Like legs went one way, body went the other.
That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Play fake there to Hunt. Now Mahomes. And going deep for Hill.
Bruv, that is disgusting. I had one man, that was a huge play. That was disgusting. I had one man in man coverage against you and the other guy in zone. How do you let someone get behind you that far? That is disgusting. That is disgusting. disgusting. Like, I deliberately put you in double coverage on that side. I could allow it if it was contested and your guy came up with the ball, yeah? I could allow that. But to be in double coverage and for neither of them to be close to making a play on the ball. What?
One thing I love here, I thank you for pushing me away from the Falcons. And I found the Kansas City. Because Mahomes' arm, that went with no L or nothing. That was just me kind of medium tapping the button.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he's
listen,
able to get it
he
across
held him.
the 20, but
When
not
he
by much,
did,
as he's
the other
marked
guy
down
hit him.
at the 21-yard line. So out come the Falcons now. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Drops it off for Coleman. He's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds.
Is that meant to be a curse?
I don't know.
Oh, you dirty clock saver.
Oh, shit. Is there one instinct he come out and you don't know whether it made sense? But it's forever on the internet now. It's done.
12. Hey, Tuesday. Right. Done.
Final play of the half. It's Ryan. He's going to float this one deep right side.
Oh, Ridley.
It's incomplete.
Didn't even catch it. Little bum.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Sound like Captain America.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. Fielded about a yard deep.
Yeah, I'm sorry, out of pride. You know what I can see there? I imagine you had like a big piece of cloth or whatever. Like, hey, my man died for it, disappeared.
Very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk?
If I knew he was
within striking distance like this at intermission.
I tried,
what
didn't
they're
it?
doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half. And
like, you're out of the game, son.
You're out of the game for your own health.
Sure, you got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there, freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
This is Coleman, and an alley to run. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. That good for 19 and a first down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
They go play action here on first down. Flush to his right. He's going to let this go deep.
That was disgusting.
And the great veteran Eric Berry back to knock that one away.
That route took so long to develop. I was like, I did not want it to go that far downfield. I'm glad that only ended up in being just knocked down.
As they come up 2nd and 10.
Hey, Tuesday. Get out! Wait! Let's go! On!
Coleman. And an alley to run.
Don't dip your helmet like you're gonna I see that. Look at him slapping on his helmet. He did.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. Line of scrimmage with 31 now on 1st and 10.
Possessions are starting to turn into quarters.
Yeah.
Right back to him on 1st down.
Are you serious?
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
That's another nice run, and I have to tell you,
I thought he was trying to punch that ball out. I was like, oh no, it's gonna just waiting for that banner to pop across the front of the screen. Be like,
and throw it now because it's wide open. Well, other coaches said, you know something? Until they stop him, that big boy's going to keep getting the football, and that might be the direction that they're going to go right now.
From the red zone now, here's Ryan on 1st down. His throw caught at about the 5. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Austin Hooper,
that was that L2 stiff arm as well.
Grab. And the Falcons are in for 6. This time, the extra point up and good. And
what?
The decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
You love dresses. We'll get you some more summer ones for next year, yeah? Alright, go and calm down a bit. You want to sing me a nice song? Feel free.
Here's Bosher to kick it
Soothe
away.
the bear, sing daddy to sleep.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. Eluding the tackle.
Come here, quick. Say that again. Start again. Listen to this, Demarco, and tell me what you sound like she's saying. Go on, sing, darling.
Offense ready for their first reps in half number 2.
Go on, do it nice and loud.
Offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned.
You'll hear the
Because some
bit. Go on,
teams
keep
script
going.
to start a half.
Now.
Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Okay, baby, go in the bedroom.
Not that word.
To give themselves some momentum.
See what they have
Go on. Thank you for singing. I'm enlightened.
Mahomes now on 1st down.
Oh, you're useless.
Yes.
It sounds like a bad word, doesn't it?
Innit? Yeah, it
She
did.
can't say cheese.
Taking a peek at some of the
I was waiting for it. I was like, let it develop. There it is.
She's trying to say now need us.
They'll be monitoring Sony Michel
Right.
in New England.
The pronunciation's off.
Jeremy Hill, Rex Burkhead
Need to work on
out of
that diction.
the backfield, so a couple injuries to note.
Imagine I was sitting here, she's singing away. This is My Little Pony song, you know. She's singing it away, and I've heard it. I'm like, pardon.
Starts hitting them hard R's all of a sudden. You're like,
Albert Wilson in Miami has made big plays all season long, has a hip injury.
Oh, what a
Cost him some
sack.
serious
You
time, if not the
useless
season.
flipping
LaShawn McCoy,
left
Melvin
tackle
Gordon,
or whatever you
I
want.
could see this bare bodies on the floor.
Yeah, interesting that they won without Melvin Gordon last
Useless
week. That was a big
tackle, that's
win.
what you are. Getting pushed back like that. That's
The
it, your
Chiefs
contract's
on
done.
3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 17.
3rd and 17, I'm in a bad place, man.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And
Woo!
for the 3rd time
Pick.
tonight,
Take
he's
him.
intercepted. Picked off at the 47. And the return stops at the 39-yard line.
Yeah, you put.
Well, Brandon, there's no question who they're going to look to on 3rd and
Good
long,
pick,
but you can
man. You had
bet this
a bad
defense
place
knows
in
that
them
as
sacks.
well.
To be
So
fair,
they
my
get
guy
him
still
blanketed
caught that first one I
downfield.
done.
And this ball winds up being intercepted.
Yeah, that first one, watch.
So from
I
the
hit that
39
L1. I was
now,
like, come
they'll
on, pop it out, pop it
1st
out.
and 10. And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. It's a safety run. Parker there to make the tackle.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Let's go. Gun. Hey, express. Check. 53 flight. Check. 53. Gun. I can't believe I let you play.
On second down, here's Ryan. Going underneath, it's Coleman. And
Do you know what? I did too many things and
back at the 37-yard
like
line.
that.
Calling a loss of 2 on the play.
Bad
And they're
job.
going to have a third down.
Bad job managing that one.
There we go. Go. Hey, gun.
Out of the gun, it's Ryan. And that is incomplete.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
And that one's not going to get juice, an ambitious effort, but it's well short. And this score will stay right where it is.
Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it. And this one winds up no good.
Donkey, that's what you are. You're a cowpole.
Brings will lead the Chiefs up first and 10 at their own 44.
Princess. No, you can't stand on your bed. That's how accidents happen, and I don't want to go A&E today.
They'll start with Hunt on the ground. And
Oh, what the fuck?
And he goes down.
How did those two guys just run into one another like that? That's a big play. I wasn't even on them either, so it's not if I could be like, oh, well, you know, that was me just whiffing on the team.
When I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other bats in the league.
No gain on the play there, second down. Well, usually you don't think of the cornerback coming in for a no-gain play, but that's what we had their nice tackle.
I'll give it to you.
How about the range, too? Coming from the outside part of the play, moving his way into the inside and making that play happen. No gain for the offense, big play for the defense.
And able to work his way down to the 16. Yeah, he's able to get most of what he needed on the carry there. 7 yards on the gain, and it's 3rd and 2 now. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he takes
right,
it
listen.
down to the 13
Go in the bedroom where there's going to be no foul ball. Go.
Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
Well, someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the
Hard
tough
child
yards.
negotiations, man.
You know what I mean? You won't get the medicine. You won't get your fix if you don't listen.
Listen, you little junkie.
Bro, she's like, the thing is, as soon as she has a cough, cowpole, medicine.
Yeah.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And they get to
What, to be fair, cowpole does taste good.
Right around the 13.
Yeah.
Brooks
Yeah,
Reed
can't-
with a tackle.
Can't blame her
This
for her
drive is
taste.
pretty clear. Almost feels like
Listen,
old
at
school
least it's the quality
fundamentals,
stuff.
doesn't it? Want to impose their will
Yeah.
on the
It's not the
defense. Was that
cheapness.
5 straight runs?
Nah.
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it.
Did you just fall off the bed? Breaking bones don't get medicine any faster. Pull it down there, please.
Now they'll run it on the toss.
Oh, they fucked up. That was a good play.
I was hoping the lineman did his job. Just got out there. Because you know what, yeah? I've played with right tackles that are quite slow. I'm not saying that.
Yeah, they won't get out there and just, yeah.
Yeah, they're not about that. They're about just doing that. Maybe a 1-2 step drive, if that. Oh, I missed it hefty. The wind. Fuck. Yeah, man, I've played with some right tackles that are quite not in it.
Yeah. It's a habit with that position a bit, man.
It is. The left tackle works their arse off downfield. The right tackle, they get complacent.
Sleepy guys, isn't it?
Yeah, man, running on years and been playing for like 10 years, so they don't need to prove themselves. No!
And an alley to run. He's got a convoy, and he might be gone. The 20.
Oh, you son of a bitch! You tried it. No, I
didn't want to get tackled. I was like, let me just put it in the end zone. Like, I'm not built like Martin.
Made the right choice by result.
What did you pick to run down the middle?
Because now with
what field goal return?
Yeah.
Maybe, yeah. To be honest, I just read the blocks.
I think most coaches want him to take a knee.
Yeah, it's resulted in more kneel downs. Not right there. Tavecchio good on the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
I'm grateful for that. Grateful.
If these comments popping, I can't see your comments. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. And now here comes Kansas City.
No.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10.
Stop trying to hurt it, trying to work,
20-yard line.
the wrong game, yeah. Idiot, did you not? Michael, do you not have stuff to be doing? I want to try and rip the ball, punch the ball out. Feel the strength. Man like Victor, yeah.
They go play fake. Mahomes. He's going to rifle one deep left side.
Oh, too much.
So
that was
a shot on
Why
first
did you do it,
down,
Ryan?
but couldn't connect.
Why did you do it?
Trying to erase that deficit all at once. One big shot. He took it. Unfortunately for him,
man was ready to risk it all on that one pass, bro.
Here's second
that
and
could
10.
have been make-up break.
Now it's Hunt. Gets this to the 24 for a gain of 4.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against him.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. He is going to find Hill here. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. That'll put him at 96 yards receiving now for the game, and he's got a first down as well. Here's Mahomes to throw. And going deep for Hill. And that is going to be
Dusty Negro.
And he takes this into the end zone.
Dead safety, man. Jesus Christ.
Holy God, I'm in it.
Bro. What's the point in it even being a field?
Oh, you serious? Are you serious, Ryan?
Well, that could be a critical miss here in a one-score game in the fourth.
Jesus. That was huge. Forget that Atlanta has shit safeties as well now as well, so I can't even trust that. I have to do extra shit for it.
London across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. Here comes the Falcon offense now as they get set to take over here. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, Do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, well, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
Here's Ryan. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete.
I realised what you do. As soon as you moved him, I realised it's too late.
Second down.
And we'll see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And they'll go on the ground.
Move your fat ass out my way! You see how number 70 coming, like, literally just like, let me get in that hole. What are you doing, you goon? What are you doing? I clocked as well that you must have been using quarters defense.
I used the wrong defense. Yep, I picked the wrong play.
You were in a prevent defense formation. And I was like, yes, I can make yards. And then this big huffalump just comes along like, oh, what you got going on here, Miles?
A different country, Negro.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down.
The way that guy got shot like a bag of corn.
8-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the play, as we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful.
Shut up.
They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
There we go. 11.
On 2nd down, Ryan. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down.
One of the advantages of zone defense,
really?
I remember,
I've thrown to my tight end that much.
see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages,
is it 6
when
times?
they find those levels where they can hit you with it. Sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
On first down, Ryan.
Yeah, it's good. Big head.
Bro, Fusco, make a block. I'm waiting for you.
For a second there, I thought that might break big.
Sitting there sniffing your belly button.
Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was
an opening. To go to an adult. What?
I am an adult.
Ended up with a solid game.
Got a big head. No one can tell me off.
5-yard completion on first down.
You can tell me off. Mommy can't tell me off. Right, we'll see.
Get up!
I'm not arguing with you.
And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he's got almost to the 20.
See your safety over there just dive to the ground at the top of the screen.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it?
No, you don't need it. No, go in.
Which one? Which one?
Go. I will throw this at you.
Saw through 3 quarters. No reason to lighten up now.
So why do you need a fork if you need to cut the string? What is the school teaching you?
You need to get your money back, bro.
You don't pull it apart and it will rip. Look. Oh, come on, I'll do it later. Pick it up. Pick the cotton up. It's a run.
Right back to him on first down. And this time not as successful as he got back to the line of scrimmage and no more.
Did you say touchdown?
No gain on the play as we
That's right, baby girl.
What did you touchdown?
Time for a
what are you saying? Cut down or touchdown? Touchdown. You're going to say no dinner. Goodbye. Go.
2nd and 10 from the 20.
We'll go Surrey, innit? Uncle Demarco can feed you. Go. No. Now go in the bedroom and relax. You're too hyper. I know you're all about the healthiness, yeah, but my guys don't need to be doing laps mid-game.
I know, man. I saw like that 2 motions. I was like, okay, so 2 guys have come out twice.
Those lateral type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
I just feel like you're eating away time.
0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd down and 12.
I've got to be smart, man. This may well be the last position I get, so I have to do everything possible to make it work for me. So I have to kick. I have to get it. Snap the ball! Oh my God! Oh my God! What are you on?
I'll take that.
What are you on?
I'll take
Snap
that.
the ball, son! Help me! Oh my gosh! You embarrassment! How sway, son? How sway?
It could have been worse. It could have been a loss of the down.
He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete.
What was that?
5 yards on the screen, but that'll take us to 4th down.
All right.
Shit.
So I've got a minute 8 with a ball, maybe a minute 6.
I
Oh
do.
no.
I think it's a high percentage play
Dickhead.
because you get the completion, and what you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the first down.
Ain't my job to tell you what the clock is doing. Now shut up, let me concentrate on this kick here.
This for the lead in the final stages.
Nearly that. If I would have got that field goal earlier, it would have been nice.
I don't like my chances, tell you the truth. I don't like my chances. Not with the way that Patrick Mahomes can basically fart and throw the ball to the other end zones.
If the other team scores, they scored.
That's why, like, the play that I had dialed up with that motion, I think I'd have got a touchdown out of it. I feel like that. I feel that way, and that's why I'm hurting right now, because I'm basically like, well, I played myself. If I'd started just a little bit quicker.
Confidence comes into play. They've worked on these situations.
They practice this all the time.
They practice it all the time. They know what they want to get done. And in a lot of cases, the great competitors, they love this situation. They think they can go ahead and get it done.
They practiced it. We'll see if practice makes perfect. Back to throw.
You useless piece of shit.
He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Ted McKinley in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. He's back to throw.
Oh my days, the same guy. The same guy. You are useless.
And now maybe
you are absolutely useless.
About this 3rd and long play as we'll get a timeout.
You are useless.
As they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
Oh. Bro, that could have been your 2 game-saving sacks.
Following the sack from Mahomes and company.
I say nothing yet.
They'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that one incomplete.
No!
Oh.
Are you serious?
Oh my God, I thought he caught it.
Oh, I thought I caught it as well. I thought that was it.
I had the bubble guts, bro. It's like, oh, can feel myself putting on myself. There we go.
Do or die, man.
You needed him to come up with that one, because if he does,
You would have got a fat pay rise if you would have caught that.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Right, do you know what?
Here we go now. Green 90. Green 90. Z, 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 Z. Z, 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 Z.
He'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly.
You serious?
Oh my God!
Are you serious?
I thought he volleyballed it to your man. I nearly just threw up. It's like, come on.
Are you serious? Great game, bro. Let's have him get a pick.
I am not putting this ball in the air. I'm like, no, not a chance. I'm not throwing.
feeling for both sides of the ball.
It'll be a better feeling if the offense can.
Bro, what are you doing?
We'll see if they can do it.
You're trying to say the defense
You still got
doesn't want
timeouts,
to
you
go back out
know.
there again?
That's correct.
Okay.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. As the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game. They will run again with Coleman.
Nearly.
8 yards on the run there, and that leaves them with 3rd and just a couple. The Falcons on 3rd down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Coleman.
I'll keep it to a one-point game, make it look closer than it was. Oh, great game. The last 2 sacks, he gave it to you.
Ooh.
Oh, my God.
Bro, those last 2 sacks. Ooh, that was tight.
And you run with it. And you know you primed the pump all week in your own home facility.
Great game, bro.
No one thinks we can do
That was a good game, man.
Only people who believe
Yeah,
are
bro,
right here in
like,
this room.
In another game with you with Mahomes. Jesus. Fam, I had to do so much audible work to take care of that though. I had to do so much audible work. I was picking deep plays and I was picking like deep plays, and then I was like putting your guys in man coverage, double coverage with a zone, trying everything. I was leaving. The thing is, I could tell your eyes were downfield all the time. You stopped looking short. Because I was leaving, there were guys open short because I was taking them and putting them in man coverage. So your outside receivers, I was committing 4 guys to 2 players, and then I was just like, they'll have to rally and try and like catch if you catch it short.
I hope no one's using the same playbook. I'm looking at the comments on the stream, innit? Let's go for Falcons. I hope no one is using the same playbook. Stop throwing picks. Go Ryan. Oh shit. Well, that's the broadcast done. Good opening way to round 2. Demarco come up with the win through a missed field goal myself. It hurts, and I'll take some time to reflect quarter by quarter. Mahomes, keep the cannon.